Today you find me on the way to London, 2.5 hours worth of traffic. But today I'm heading to London. What are you up to, mate? I'm heading to London to head back to, I should say, Parliament, because today is the parliamentary reception of parliamentary, what's it called? The parliamentary reception of the All-Party Parliamentary Garden and Horticultural Group. It's a mouthful. I'm heading back to Parliament today. It's just sat in almost 3 hours of traffic, which is always annoying, but we are not, you're not stuck in traffic, you are traffic. Philosopher. I'm heading back today. I'm really looking forward to it. You may know that I have been talking about, well actually let me just drop this clip in. Hello everyone, my name is Lee Conley, the Skinny Jean Gardener, and if you've been following for a while, you'll know that I like to update you on what has been going on around the curriculum, gardening and horticulture. And I'm excited to say that I'm returning back to Parliament for the parliamentary reception of the All-Party Parliamentary Gardening and Horticultural Group. It's a mouthful, but summed up, I'm going back to Parliament. Now, obviously, as someone that wants to get gardening and horticulture into the primary school curriculum, this is a really big opportunity to speak to MPs and show them how we can make it a success within education. This is especially pivotal at a time when the government are doing a full review of the curriculum and we can now make an impact. For years and years, we've talked about the positives about bringing this into the curriculum, and now is our opportunity to really make a difference. Not only that, I believe that education can be the answer to many of our issues within the industry. Climate change, education. The peat-free conversation, education. Mental well-being, education. Physical health, education. Future careers in horticulture, education. And of course, the growth of our industry, education. You see, starting children in primary school education with learning how to grow their own food, caring for wildlife, is that tiny little seed that we need to plant in their minds so we get more people into our industry in the future. Not only that, if we want a healthier generation of the future, we really must start in primary school education. Right now, across the country, there are so many schools doing incredible things but just need the extra funding and direction to get their class growing. And as an industry, we know the incredible benefits children and teachers and parents will get from this. But not only that, it will open up the opportunities within our industry to so many more children coming out of school. Over the past few months, I've been writing evidence for the curriculum review around our industry and what horticulture can bring. And honestly, it taps into so many parts of education. So yes, at this parliamentary reception, there's going to be many conversations happening, but the overarching theme needs to be education. Because as we know, from small seeds, big trees grow, or something. You know what I mean. Of course, we'll update you with how I get on, but thank you, as always, for your support. And that's exactly what I'm here to do today. So, yeah, join me as I head to Parliament. We have made it, everyone. Big Ben over there. So I'll be going, what is happening over here? Something's going on. Who's in that? Who's driving through there? What's that about? Is that like the Prime Minister or something? So here it is, Houses of Parliament. Obviously that's the Big Ben part over there, and then I'm going to be going over there in the House of Parliament bit. Hopefully I'm going to try and show you as much as I can. But I think it's possible we just saw the Prime Minister go past, which is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, here we are, House of Parliament. This is not the first time I've been here, actually it's the third time I'm visiting the Houses of Parliament. Here's a little clip. I'm really happy that curriculum gets mentioned so much, because I don't think there's a person in our industry that doesn't agree that horticulture and gardening should not be in the curriculum. And I think if we don't do this work at an early age, then we're going to be here in 10 years talking about how we can make gardening and horticulture cool and bring in more young people, we'll still be in exactly the same position unless we get that generation come through. And we'll also have a healthier generation as well, which will help all other aspects of the public services and everything. So, yeah, getting gardening and horticulture in the curriculum is paramount to the success of this industry.
Well, thank you very much. I can't say that the committee has got the youth element on its side, but thank you so much for giving evidence today.
Thank you.
Thanks. Absolutely clip-tastic day. So I'm going to try and show you as much as I can on the inside. It's not a great day, but it did look like the Prime Minister went in this morning. A bit late, isn't he? It's almost 12 o'clock. Must have had a lay-in. So like I said, one of the biggest things here is the fact that we want to try and get education on the curriculum. So when I get the opportunity to do stuff like this, it gives me a massive opportunity to talk about it to the right people and basically just get that conversation flowing and continuing as well. So yeah, we'll do an update, let you know how I get on. Absolutely not connected to this. That truck's literally just hit it, but look, you can see over there. Why do people, look at the queue. There's got to be a good 40-minute queue to have a picture with a... Look at this one, look, there's another one here. Phone box. We don't even use them phone boxes anymore. If you've got a spare phone box, you can make an absolute killing. Just bring it to London, take photos. Right, anyway, so I'm going to be going over to that entrance over there, basically. So we've got Big Ben here. I'm going to walk all the way along there, and then we will be going in that entrance. Quite close to that yellow lorry over there. I'm back here at the Houses of Parliament. Today we've got a parliamentary reception where I will be talking to MPs and my peers about the importance of bringing gardening and horticulture into the school curriculum. A pivotal time when the curriculum is being reviewed right now. Horticulture can be such a massive benefit. I think we all know over the past 5 years the benefits of children and adults as well about getting outside. So now is our opportunity to make a real difference, bring it into people's lives, and also get a healthier generation for the future. If we start now in primary school education, far in the future, we are really going to feel the benefits of children being able to grow their own food and eating healthily. That's my little parliamentary speech for you. Right, so walk along here. It's really security tight, so I'm not sure what I'll be able to film on the way in. Here we go. Still don't actually know where we're going, do we?
First of all, may I welcome all of you. I'm delighted to see so many here, and I hope it's an indication of the importance of horticulture to us all.
Minister, lords, ladies, guests, thank you for attending today. I won't beat about the bush today. Environmental horticulture is the industry which breathes life into this planet. Without plants, nothing would exist. We put the oxygen in the lungs of Britain. We are a £38 billion industry. Given the correct government support, we could grow to 51 billion by the end of this decade. We already deliver 8.4 billion in tax revenue.
It's a delight to be here to share with you the launch of your latest report, because what that report shows quite clearly is the huge contribution the sector makes to our country. And thank you very much for inviting me, and also thank you very much for the engagement that many of you had with me in what felt like quite a few years in opposition, quite frankly. I do remember being asked at the Horticultural Trade Association conference in Birmingham, I think a couple of years ago, whether I was going to be the Minister for Horticulture. I think my answer was, well, I'm not sure I'm going to be the Minister, but if I am, the answer is yes. And I think I want to say that today, that the job title may be Minister for Food Security and Rural Affairs, but what more important thing is there, frankly, than the work that you do, both in the urban environment in cities like mine in Cambridge, but also right across the country? Because is there anything that we should be more proud of, really, than our wonderful gardens?
I found out recently there are up to 100,000 children and families in the hospice service. So this is a service that reaches out to everybody. And if a child has got a life-limited condition, isn't it only right that we give them the very best? We make the best of it for them. Greenfingers, as I say, and Douglas, you didn't mention that you're now the new chairman of Greenfingers, you modest creature. If you want to find out more, please go on the website. It's their 25th anniversary. They've got an ambitious goal of raising £2,025,000, and amazingly, they're 75% on the way there. So any support you can give, get on the website, get behind them. Now,
how do we harness the expertise in this country, which is there waiting to be harnessed? We burden our children, rightly in a way, with worries about climate change and global warming, but the danger is we make them feel powerless to do anything about it. It's so massive, this is something for government. Well, it is, but government, if it is sensible, will realise what it can tap into that will make a real difference at local level, and that's very much what Jim has just said, is tapping into those people who are local experts, who do know what they're doing, but it also does need an acknowledgement from government of its value and a reward for the fact that it is being taken into account and demonstrated that it does make a difference. It isn't just up there, it's down here. We have centuries of expertise in this country that no other country in the world exists, mainly because we travelled overseas for 200 or 300 years and pinched their plants and their design ideas. We've been terribly good at that. So we've got all the good things from France on and everything, mainly due to our monarchs being exiled. Very useful. But within this room, you here are the powerhouse for change. You can make a difference. You can certainly make a difference in the house. You have a chance, Minister, to be in really good odour with gardeners. So if I were you, take up the cudgels, keep asking the questions, make sure that those little bits of land outside people's houses, old build or new build, are valued for what they really are. They are the safety valves for mental health. They feed us, they nourish us both physically and mentally. And if you squander them, our children and grandchildren will never forgive you. Good luck.